Welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed this makeup look and I basically gave you all a life update on everything that's been going on in my life the past 2 or so years since I last filmed. It's a long video, so make sure you grab a snap. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I hope to see you soon and stay blessed and beautiful. Alright, hey y'all, I'm back with another video. So today I'll be doing my makeup and catching y'all up on what's been going on in my life. So I already have my eyebrows done, one because they take forever to do off camera, and two because they need to be threaded. So I'm just going to I already put concealer on my eyelids, so I'm just going to take a little bit of my Sacha Buttercup powder. Shouldn't have used this, but whatever. Just using this sponge. Okay. So it's hard to talk and do makeup, but I'll try my best. I'll try not to make this a super long video. Hold on. Okay, so I think the last time I sat down and did a video like this was right after I graduated from college. I don't remember if I had my job yet that I'm working now, but that was December 2016. So lots happened since then. Some good, some I wouldn't necessarily say bad, but so since then, like I said, I don't remember if I don't think I had the job I have now in that video, because I feel like I filmed that in like January or February. Yeah, it had to be like January or February probably. But I ended up getting a job that March after I graduated, and thankful enough for me, it was in my field. So I currently work at a physical therapy office. Many of you do not know, and I am the patient coordinator, so I do all the scheduling, the verifying the insurance, stuff like that, all the patient care stuff and all that. So I've been doing that since March of 2016, which I like. It's cool, it pays me nice, I make a decent amount of money, but at the same time I'm ready to move on to something else. So a lot of you all don't know, but I've always wanted to go back to school. So within these 2 years, mainly I took the time off to just like travel and stuff, but also just figure out exactly what I wanted to do. So I was going back and forth between like 3 different things that I wanted to do like as my career, and I told myself I don't want to go back to school until I know what I want to do, because there's no need in wasting all that money for school when you don't know what you want to do. So I took the time off to just figure out what I want to do. So now I know what I want to do, and I'm currently taking, I have to take like I think 2 or 3 classes before I can apply to the program that I want to get into. So starting at the end of this month, at the end of August, I am officially back in school. So I'll be taking those classes. I'll still be working full time. So I'm going to take like 2 this semester and then 1 next semester, and then in the next semester is when I can apply for the program. And I'll see if I get in or not. Hopefully I do. So yeah, that's that. So in addition to me working my full-time job, I've also picked up a part-time job, and I am a cheer coach for 6th grade. So I coach 6th grade cheerleaders. So this is my first year, and so far that's going good. I was really nervous about it because I never coached before. But actually the coaching part is the easy part. So far that's going good. Our first game is at the end of August. So we're just getting the girls ready for their first game or whatever. But I thought it was going to be a really good season. And I'm excited, and I'm more than likely going to coach next year as well. So that's that as far as like work and school. And then what else? Oh, where I'm living now. So I still live with my parents. So I'm still living with my parents. But more so that I can save money, more than anything. I mean, granted, I could move off on my own, but I just feel like right now isn't the best time. And then I already know I would want to live by myself because I'm not doing a roommate unless it was like my sister. But if you all know, my sister is still in college and she doesn't graduate until spring 2019. So yeah, that's that. But I'm just saving money, and then after I go back to school this second time, I plan on moving out of my parents' house for good. Because my thing is, I could have easily moved out, saved up and just moved out, but I don't want to struggle while I'm, you know, on my own. Like, ideally, I would like to move out one time and not like come back. I know that life doesn't always work like that, but in a perfect world, that's what I would want to do. I have the wrong brush. Move out and then just be gone and on my own. I really want to move out of Georgia. Like, there's nothing wrong with Georgia. There's nothing wrong with where I'm living or anything. It's just the fact that I've been here like my whole life, and I just feel like Georgia doesn't have, I'm not gonna say it doesn't have anything to offer me, but I just feel like my time here has expired and it's time for me to move on to something else. So I love Houston. If you follow me on social media, you know, like, Houston is my second home for numerous of reasons. My best friend, one of my best friends lives in Houston. That's one reason, but despite that, I've just always loved Houston. So I go to Houston as much as I possibly can. So Houston is an option. Nashville is an option. I love Nashville. My grandparents live there, so both sets of my grandparents live there because that's where my parents are from. So me and Nashville has a special place in my heart. So Nashville is also an option. Where else would I like to move? I used to want to move to Florida, but Florida got too much going on for me. I'm gonna have to leave Florida where it's at. But probably Houston or Nashville. Oh, Colorado. I forgot about Colorado. Colorado's nice too, but in the same sense, I don't know if I could deal with the cold. I'm not really I can barely deal with Nashville cold, so I don't think I can deal with Colorado cold, but never say never. So yeah, hopefully after I graduate for the second time, I will be living in one of those cities. And I'm not opposed to moving anywhere else. Those would just be my top choices. Like, someone was like, you can move right now. I'd be like, send me to Houston. Houston is where my heart is. But yeah, so that's that as far as my living situation. And my parents, one, let me do whatever I want, but they don't like bother me really or anything. But in the same sense, it's just like, for me, I feel like I'm 24. I need to like be out of their house for whatever reason. Even though I know a lot of people my age and even older that still live with their parents, it's just like, I don't know, I just feel like I should be on my own. So yeah, that's that. Also, I feel like my parents don't make me feel like this, but I just miss having my own space. Like, I feel like my own space is confined between my four walls in my bedroom. And if you've ever been to my house, you know my bedroom is not the biggest. It's not like super small, but I wish I still had the bedroom I had when I lived in Mississippi my senior year, when I lived by myself, because that bedroom was everything. And the closet was big. I just loved it. But I just want my own personal space. I'm pretty sure my parents would love to have me out of the house too, as quiet as it's kept. So yeah, so my sister and I have also talked about moving together once she finishes, once she graduates college. I want her to, obviously she would get a job, but I want her to come home for a little bit and save before we explore that option. But that's also an option too, so maybe we'll get a 2-bedroom apartment together. And a little backstory on my sister. We get along, but like as far as living together, yeah, that's a different story. We're just two totally different people, which is, there's nothing wrong with that at all. But we're just two totally different people. But we've come to the realization that if we're staying in Georgia, the most cost efficient thing would be to move together, because she doesn't want a random roommate. I don't want a random roommate, or nothing against my friends, but I don't really want to live with a friend. And we know 100% for a fact, if I didn't pay my rent or she didn't pay my rent, which that would never happen, but if we didn't, we have people to take care of it. It's not just like, oh, F you, screw you, and you're stuck with that person's portion of the rent. So it'd probably be best, if we did want to move out, that we move together. That'd be the most cost efficient thing. So that's an option too. So I might be doing that. But yeah, trying to think what else has been going on. Oh, I've been doing a lot of traveling. So I've, within the United States and outside of the country as well. And I want to travel more outside of the country. But right now, with school and all of that, I just figure it's best if I just sit down and like save money. But my next trip, I want to go, dang, I cannot see with this eye closed. Man. I want to go to Barcelona. I've always loved Barcelona. Pictures, obviously, because I haven't been. So yeah, I want that to be my next trip out of the country. I was supposed to go to Hawaii with my family for Christmas, but 1, I have to work, and 2, I can't afford the plane ticket, so I had to sit that one out. But that's okay. That is okay. But Hawaii, that's inside the US. But Hawaii inside the US. Surprisingly, I've never been to New York, so I want to go to New York. But I want to go with my best friend Anna, because she's been plenty of times and she can show me around and all that. So I want us to do that New York trip together. Where else do I want to go? Bora Bora, Dubai. I have money for these trips. These are some expensive places, but yeah, those are different places I want to go on my bucket list to go. What else? Let me see. Man, it's hard trying to concentrate on this makeup and talk about what's been going on in my life. Other than that, 2018 has been a great year for me. A great year. I set goals for myself in the beginning of 2018, and I looked at them like August 1st, at the beginning of August, to see like how I was doing. Cause normally I'm good at keeping goals, but like, I don't know, I looked at the list and surprisingly, like, I had accomplished everything on the list besides, I think, 2 things, which were minor things that can easily be completed within these last, what, 6 months or however long we have in a year. So I was just so proud of myself. So I was like, wow, Denise, you've really been like, I feel like I haven't been really doing anything, but apparently I've been doing more than I think I have. So I'm proud of myself for that. And at the end of the year, I'll probably make a video to see like how good I did on all these. But yeah, 2018 has been a great year. I started the year off, well, I ended 2017 and brought in 2018 in the Dominican Republic with my family, and that was a lot of fun. And then I went on a trip with my friends to the Bahamas. We had the time of our lives. Then I had my tonsils removed, which was rough for me. It was really rough because 1, I don't like surgery. 2, I should have got my tonsils removed as a child, but I am terrified of any type of surgery. So my mom knew that and my pediatrician knew that, and so they were like, you know, just kind of like, whatever, you don't, like, hopefully I'll grow out of it, because I used to always get like tonsillitis and strep throat. So I remember one year I was in high school, and I feel like I was like, I'd be like 16, 17, whatever, and I had strep throat 3 times the whole, like, throughout the year. I had it 3 times, and my doctor told me on the 3rd time, she said, Denise, if you get strep throat one more time, we're taking your tonsils. And by the grace of God, I didn't get strep throat anymore that year, so I ended up not getting them taken out. But at the end of last year, I remember I got sick with a strep, I think. I got over strep, and then I went on a trip up north, and when I came back from that trip, obviously it was like, alright y'all, my bad, my camera had cut off, but yeah, I went on a trip up north. What time of the year was it? It's like fall time, so in the middle of fall, which obviously up north, their fall weather and our fall weather are different. So although I packed like I was supposed to, it was like rainy a little bit and just like cold. And when I came back, I got tonsillitis, and that was like within a 2-week span. And at that moment I was just like, I can't keep doing this. Like, every winter I get strep or tonsillitis at least once. Like, I can't keep living like this. I can't keep having to take off work, because when I get like strep or tonsillitis, I have to take off like a whole week. So it's just like, I can't keep missing out on work because I'm too scared to have this procedure and get my tonsils removed. So I set up a consultation with the doctor or whatever, and we talked about it, and he was just like, you know, once you get these out, you probably will never get strep again. It's a good chance you won't get it again, or tonsillitis. So I was like, all right, cool, I'm game, I'm down. Set up the appointment, everything, like, I'm hype about it. So as the time gets closer, I'm like freaking out. And the day comes and I'm like, I'm reading all these stories about people who had their tonsils removed at my age and how bad it hurt, and I'm just like, man, like, I don't think I can do this. So I get my tonsils out, and I tell you, that is, I played sports my entire life. I've bruised stuff, man, like, everything. Get my tonsils removed, like, that was the worst pain, mainly because it hurts to do anything. It hurts to breathe, it hurts to swallow, it hurts, like, to drink. It just hurts. Obviously it's surgery on your throat, but it just hurts and it's just uncomfortable, and I couldn't eat. Normally they say ice cream and cold stuff help people. Literally, when I would eat popsicles, like, or ice cream, I'd feel like a knife. I was swallowing knives. It was just so horrible. And I remember even when they woke me up from the surgery, because the surgery only takes like 20 minutes. You spend more time them watching you come, you know, off, letting the anesthesia wear off, than he does actually cutting them out. And I remember the lady woke me up, and obviously I'm out of it, and I'm thinking, like, where the am I? One. And she's like, you have to eat this popsicle, blah blah blah. And it was the worst feeling ever. I strongly recommend, if you have kids and they need to get their tonsils out, please get them out when they are a kid, because don't make the mistake. I wouldn't even say the mistake my mom made, because I'm pretty sure that was a hard decision for her, knowing how terrified I was of, like, surgery and stuff, to be like, look, you're gonna do this. But now I'm kind of like, I wish she would have made me do it as a kid. But nonetheless, just have your kid do it when they're younger, because as an adult it's not fun at all. But yeah, so now that I don't have tonsils anymore, I haven't gotten sick. And even when I do get a sore throat, it's not really like a sore throat. I can tell it's something like off. It's more so a little scratchy more than like sore, hurting. So I guess that's the one good thing that came out of this situation. Like I said, 2018 has been a good year. I think I got eyeliner in my eye. Sorry, I don't think I can really like talk and do this. I don't see how these makeup gurus do it. Honey child, this is hard. What else has been going on? Oh, let's talk about my hair. So, right, first of all, I cut my hair since that video I made about how to grow your hair long. I cut it to about right, I think like here. I cut it right before, I think I cut it in, it had to be March. I cut it in March, the week that I went to my friend's engagement, like her surprise engagement thing. Hold on. So I cut my hair. It's not like super short, but it's shorter, a lot shorter than it was when I made that video about my hair. So right now I'm trying to grow it back out because I want my long locks back, and I also want to color my hair. And let me rephrase that. I want to get highlights. I don't want to color it all one color. Not about that life. Not my natural hair, at least. A wig, sure, but my natural hair, nah. So I want to, what was I saying? Get highlights. Yeah. So right now I just took out my braids like a week ago. I let my hair breathe, deep conditioned it, all that, and I've just been wearing it like natural and natural styles for the past week. And tomorrow I'm getting my braids back, so I'm gonna have braids for like another month and a half, however long they last. And then after that, before I go to Texas at the end of September, I want to get highlights. So, right, my lashes are on. And I love these lashes. A little extra, but I'm extra. But yeah, I think they are Ardell. I'm pretty sure. I'll link everything below because I'm not gonna be able to talk and tell y'all what I'm using. But yeah, I think they're like Ardells. So they're affordable and I love them. I tried individuals. Let me tell you something about individual lashes. I love individuals. Individuals look really good on me. You can wake up, you gotta worry about putting on mascara, none of that. But with individual lashes, I have realized, one, I rub my eyes a lot, so I like unintentionally like just wake up or in the middle of the night like rub my eyes. You can't do that with individual lashes. And two, since my eyes are so sensitive, I don't know if it's like the adhesive they're using or what, but like my eyes like will like burn, sort of. Like they just get really irritated. I wouldn't say burn. They would start to, oh my bad. They get really irritated from the individuals. So I had to like give that up. I might try again if I can find someone who does them, and whatever adhesive glue, whatever you call it that you use, it doesn't like irritate my eyes and make them water and red. But yeah, until then I'm just gonna stick with the strips. Oh, another thing, I always feel like when my individuals are off, I look like a naked mole rat. Like I feel like they take out my real lashes, which I could just be going crazy, and maybe I think that because with the individuals your lashes look longer and without they look normal. But yeah, so that's that. I'm trying to figure out what else has been going on with the kid. I done told y'all about working and going to school. I need to get another camera. This is random, but I need to get another camera. I mean, not another camera, damn it, another laptop. I need a new laptop. I have the MacBook Pro, and I got my camera back in 2012 before I went to college, and it's been really good to me, but it's also been 6 years, and so every time it like moves slow and sometimes doesn't hold a charge. Is this gonna even match me? Y'all, I'm having to mix two foundations together because one's too dark, one's too light. I'm trying to get rid of them so I can get something to match me. But yeah, hopefully this matches and don't look a mess. But yeah, anyways, so I need a new laptop because mine's like just old, but at the same time MacBooks are dumb expensive, so trying to save to get a new computer. I'm thinking maybe if I get into the program that I want to get into, I'll reward myself and buy myself a new computer. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So we'll see if I get into the program. I'm getting myself a new computer. Plus I get a student discount, I believe. I can get one now, so I'm taking classes. But yeah, and I have a student email. But yeah, so I need a new laptop. Ooh, I don't know what I want to talk about. So I've been working out. Got myself a trainer, trying to get right. And a lot of you are probably gonna be like, Denise, your body was fine. Denise, da 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 da. Well, to me, it wasn't. And to me, I got to a point where, well, when I first moved back from college, I didn't have the job I had now. I was still working at Claire's, but in my in Atlanta or whatever. And I just was not happy. Like, I just felt like, oh my God, I'm never gonna find a job, and other stuff was going on, and I was adjusting to being back home again. Nothing on my parents, because like I said before, my parents let me do whatever I want. That was the problem. It was just a sense of like, dang, like this is not where I thought I was going to be graduating from college, or the situation I was in. I didn't think I was going to be in that situation graduating from college, but I was, and it, again, wasn't a bad situation. A lot of people were doing a lot worse than I was, but still. So it got to a point where I would go to work, come home, like lay down, watch YouTube, watch Netflix, like just be to myself. Like all my friends, you know, had moved back home to their hometown, so we weren't living 5 minutes down the street anymore, and it was just an adjustment for me. So I had gained some weight, and a lot of people were like, oh, you look good, girl, you thick, oh, you this. But to me, I got to a point where it just was like, if I don't take control of this, I might be on my 600-pound life in the future. So, and who the hell wants to be on that damn show, you know? So yeah, so I got me a trainer, and my ultimate goal wasn't to like lose a whole bunch of weight, but mainly just to like be healthy and turn like fitness into a lifestyle. Because growing up, like I said, I've always was an athlete, so I'm used to like working out like 3+ days a week. And then when you don't do that anymore, and as you age, it gets harder to, you know, yeah, it gets harder to keep that weight off. And I like to eat, like I like to eat, so I don't eat like bad for the most part, but I'm, like I said, I like to eat, so I needed to work out. So I ended up on my 600-pound life. So I've been working out my trainer since March, February, something. I don't think it was February. I don't think my ass was working out in February, but I know it was March. I know it was before my friend got engaged, because I was seeing results around that time. That's when I really started to like see results during that time. Which, I mean, when you're working out, other people are going to notice results before you do. Well, at least in my case. But normally, typically, others like notice it before you like can see it. But that was the first time where I was like, girl, you're looking good. So yeah, I've been working out with my trainer, and I work out with my trainer twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. Can't find the brush I need. I guess I'll use this one. No, I won't. I'll use this one. So that's going great. If you are in the Atlanta area and you need a trainer that's affordable, that's going to get you the results that you want, let me know. Reach out and I'll put you in contact with my trainer. But yeah, so I've been doing that, and I'm noticing such a difference in like my sleeping habits, like all types of stuff. How I look in certain outfits or certain clothing. I feel good about my stuff. I look good. Always looks good, but yeah, so that is going great. And if you are currently sitting at home and the hardest part about working out, let me just get this out there, is starting. So if you're anything like me, you're like, oh, I'll start next week, or I'll start tomorrow, and you can't have that mentality. You just have to start, because I promise you, once you start and like get into that habit of it, once you don't work out for a while, it'll like be like, what am I doing? Like, I need to go to the gym. I need to go to the gym. Hold on, I gotta let my dog out. But yeah, the hardest part is starting. But once you get started, you'll get to a point where it's like, if you don't work out for a while, you'll be like, what am I doing? Like, I need to go to the gym. Like, I need to work out. And that's kind of like where I'm at now. If I don't go to the gym at least twice a week, like, what am I doing with my life? But yeah, so that's that. So hopefully come 2019, I want to start going to the gym like 4 times a week, but the way my schedule is set up, that's not really possible, and I'm not a morning person. I've tried to be a morning person. Obviously I can get up and go to work, obviously. But like, just getting up at 5 in the morning to go to the gym, like, y'all, or 4, I don't like to say can't, but I can't. It's not for me, sis. Like, more power to whoever out there who does it, because it's a struggle for me to get out the bed for work. So yeah, that lifestyle is not for me, unfortunately. But yeah, that's okay. Everything ain't meant for you, and that's the best life lesson. Everything is not meant for you, but what is meant for you is for you. Going to the gym at 4 or 5 in the morning is not for me. So yeah. So yep, I've been working out. I'm so proud of myself for sticking to it, getting back in shape. I'm not the skinniest thing. I've never been skinny ever in my life. I've always been a thicker person, so I will forever be thick. If you know me personally, you know I have thick thighs, big legs, like, so being slim and trim is never gonna be for me, but I can be healthy and be the best me I can be. So that's that with working out. I hope this makeup looks okay, y'all. I am not a makeup artist by any means. Half of the time I don't even know what I'm doing. I just pray to God before I start and ask Jesus to guide my brushes. And I really don't know how to contour my nose, but I just keep trying because I have such a big nose. I have a huge nose. I'm going to use the blend out my nose. I guess I'll use this. I have a huge nose, and I really want to learn how to snatch my nose, as they say, but it's just not for me. I don't know. Just can't get a hold of it. Can't get the grip of it, but yeah. So that's that. I'm so excited for 2019. So many great things are happening. Not even like, I mean, even the end of 2018. Like in the next couple of months, like, especially December. December is going to be a great month for me. For numerous of reasons, which I can't disclose right now, but just know December is going to be, I think I did too much. December is going to be bomb. Just so I can like stack some more money up and use that money for Christmas shopping, you know, or use that money, or maybe I can use like my full-time job check for my bills and stuff, and then use my part-time check to like live off of for the week or whatever. I don't know, we'll have to see what I can all do with still going to school. That will be the true test. What can I handle while going to school? Taking those couple classes before I apply for the program that I want to get into. So yeah, we'll see. Let me just tell y'all, I really hate white nails. Probably the only female in the world who hates white nails, because despite me getting gel, if you don't know, I get gel on my nails and my toes. Despite me getting gel, like, it just gets so, I just feel like it gets so dingy, especially when doing makeup. I got a whole bunch, like, with your white sauce, but even over time, it just gets like real dingy, and I feel it gets dingy before it's time for me to go get a fill-in. Like, I guess I can get a fill-in, but technically I'm supposed to be lasting one more week. I feel like it's just so crusty and dingy. Now my toes, that's another story. My toes look bomb. My toes always look bomb when I get gel. They can last for like a month, or they start to, like, they need to be redone. What am I missing? Oh, highlight. So I know y'all are probably wondering, where am I going? I'm about to go have lunch. Well, what time is it here? It's almost 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna have lunch with a friend. Dinner. I keep saying lunch. Dinner with a friend, and then we might go to this. But yeah, going to dinner, and we might go to the city later. Oh, y'all, I have to hurry up and blend this. My camera's gonna die. And I don't have a backup charger. I'm at a backup battery, so I'd have to charge it and then wait for it to charge all the way and then film again, which anybody got time for that, sis? So once it cut off, that's gonna be the end of this. I ain't got time. I do not have the time, but yeah, I'm excited about 2019. Great things are coming my way. Alright, that's on. Don't want to add a little. I'll add a little bit more. A little bit of powder on top of the. Where's that brush? But yeah, good things are coming my way. Certain doors are opening that I thought, certain things are happening that I thought would never happen for me. That sounds so like negative to be like, oh, it's never gonna happen for me, but you know, I feel everyone has at least one stage in their life where they're just like, dang, like I just look like this is never going to happen for me. Like, the key is to just stay positive. And I don't know if any of y'all are religious. I am, so keep faith, keep praying, and you know, things will work out. What's meant to be will be. What's meant to be will find its way. One of my favorite things. So yeah, once I do this, I'm just like slapping this under here really sloppy. Correct, because the camera's gonna die any second now. But after this, I'll just put on mascara, spray my face with some Fix Plus. Whoa! Oh. Just put on some lip gloss. See, I already have that on, so. Let me put on this Fenty gloss. Never go wrong with no Fenty gloss. Put on this Fenty gloss. And that is it. Guess I could take this off. Well, no, I'm gonna wait till I get dressed and I'll take this off, even though my edges are clearly laid. But yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry about the rambling, but yeah, that's just an update on what's going on in my life. I'm gonna try to be more consistent on YouTube. I know I always say that, but for real this time I got me a ring light and everything. So I'm trying to be more consistent. Stay blessed, stay beautiful, and I'll see you next time.